So guys, what's up? My name is BlasterBro, aka BB, and today we are back with Torture, also known as Resident Evil 0. I found out something interesting. Oh wait, my controller. What? My controller has wires exposed. I'm gonna have to get some electrical tape later. But what I was saying was, what's his name? This man deserves a shout out. Hold up. I'm going to make sure I get his name right, because he saved me so much trouble. Okay, can you stop Resident Evil 0, please? That's all I ask. Ah, here it is. Brody's Bro. My man saved me so much. I was like, man, I must be missing something here, because Resident Evil, I've heard that's not, it's extremely difficult, but the way that everyone talked about, I'm like, and then I look at his comment, he's like, yeah, everyone hates this game. Like, everyone hates Resident Evil 0. It's the worst game in the whole series. I'm like, what? It's like, yeah, even seasoned fans of the game have trouble with it. Well, game series.
Resident Evil
I'm like,
0.
I don't feel as I don't feel as bad anymore. But yeah, this game is brutalizing me. That is for sure. But so far so good. Hey Nari, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I need to unmute. There we go.
Nari Fnafgal said hey.
How you doing? And I was thinking recently, funny story, Al, actually. I don't usually like talking about this, but I think it's actually funny. I always make jokes talking about, oh wait, no, I can't talk about that. Never mind. But, ooh, man, what is with you and all the good food? Save some of that good food over here. I need some good food.
Some grilled PB and J's.
I need some good food over here, man. Oof, man, Every time. I always get hungry. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, how do I do this again? It's been a weekend, so give me a break here.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I think it's through here. Around here. Ah. But I take part in this class, the specialized class, computer science course, and it is driving me up the wall. And I just had some serious issues with it because of its programming, so it's always a pain. And then I go to this.
I was also checking out that new Mario Kart World game. It's pretty good.
Really? Oh, wow! Why'd you push it? Thank you. Only reason why I knew that I needed to do this was because of the intro that is always being spammed. That. What's in my inventory? Oh yes, my dear friends. I think I'll actually drop this.
Narif Nafgal said it's a racing game. It's Mario Kart, but you can also free room in this one.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Said Rome.
I think I'm actually going to just leave this one here because I have the shotgun, which is enough. What am I doing? No. Wrong character. There we go. Let me see.
Said my PFP, by the way, is Rosalina from Super Mario Galaxy. I love my girl Rosalina.
I thought it was Elsa at first. Because for me, all I see is like a bluish character with some ice look to her, but yeah, I can't see much because chat for me is really shrunken in the corner, so I don't see profile pictures that clearly. But all right, a useless bunch of trainees, always as always. Where does headquarters find those idiots? We did get a couple decent ones though, so I can't complain, I guess. William and Albert, they might have a future. September 25th. Practical AI, they are really up. Oh, practical. Director, it was to tell me to encourage rivalry between those two. Oh. Well, whatever. But it's the first time since.
Said, oh, okay, well, it's Rosalina. She's my favorite Mario character, well, with second place being Luigi.
This assistant director was something else, man. That's not right. Sorry, I got distracted. Yes, I got you. What is this? Something about. I knew it. I do here. Switch here, yes. Oh. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Can't reach that. How do I do this? I can't. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah, that's a good. That's a little. For me, it's always been. I just love Mario. I love Luigi too, but I just love Mario. I always love being Mario. Second favorite would either be Luigi or Toad. What does that do, huh? I'm gonna get confused again. Give me a sec. I'm gonna pull up a tutorial. But yes, after this one, thanks to the very helpful viewer that I mentioned at the beginning, we're gonna go to Resident Evil 4 after this one. I haven't decided on whether or not to do the remaster of the 4th on PC or the remaster of the 4th on VR. Because I'm pretty sure there's both. I just can't remember. Oh, okay, okay, I see. See, I would have never gotten that. I would have gotten it eventually, but it would have taken me a very long time and we would just be running around for hours on end.
Narif Nafgal said, so I do this random shipping thing where I just ship to random characters. I had this one in mind, but you may not know one of the characters unless you've played Luigi's Mansion 3 or have seen VID.
Well, okay, let's see the ship. Come on now. I always love seeing ships. I'm a sucker for romance. Seriously? I'm getting used to the fixed camera angles, which is annoying because I'm probably gonna have trouble when I have free camera again.
Narif Nafgal said yet, but in order to do it, you have to know Luigi's Mansion 3 because it involves one of the ghosts from that game.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know Luigi 3, so I would not be a
Brody BR0.
my man.
Nice to catch ya live. And still making progress in Re-Zero. As I said, much respect for it being your first Re-game.
Yes, thank you. Dude, you saved me so much trouble.
Said you can look it up real quick if you want just the one ghost in particular, but his name is Amadeus Wolfgeist. No, I'm not joking. That's the name of the piano boss of that game.
Wow, that's a name. But, my man, Brody, you saved me so much time. I was so stressed about the future games of Resident Evil. And I'm like, I'm screwed. Like, I'm doomed. And then you said that, and I'm like, hallelujah. You missed your shout out at the beginning. I even talked about our conversation in the comments section at the beginning. But yes, that, I feel like I'm going in circles. Isn't it this way? Where's the way to the crows? Nope, wrong door. Yeah, definitely the wrong door. I gotta get to the crow section. How do I get there? Let's see.
Narif Nafgal said this ghost in particular is actually based off a real person, I believe, but anyway, it was Amadeus and Pauline. I don't know why, probably because they're both music types, but it's a random ship.
I gotcha.
Brody BR0 said, no problem. And thanks, I'll watch the beginning of the stream when you finish. Love seeing new Re-fans. There's a game in the series for everyone.
Yeah, I personally, the only playthrough I've seen would be The Village. I saw The Village a while back watching 8-Bit Ryan. I'm like, that looks kind of interesting. I saw, yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, and I also saw the newest movie of Resident Evil, which was, personally, I think I should have gone with the games first, or some older movies, but that's okay. But yeah, I'm seriously new to the series. I know next to nothing, so.
Narif Nafgal.
Yes.
Said the village is that with the lady with the white dress and the hat with the 3 daughters?
Yep, there you go. The one with the Lady Dimitrescu, if I remember.
Brody BR0 said, yep, that's the one. Happy face.
Yeah, she broke the internet.
Said I've seen the cutscenes and stuff for that one.
And I can't lie, I was probably the ones, like, it reminded me, I can't lie, it reminded me of the, I don't know what is wrong with us gamers, man. We just have this weak spot for those types, like, I even feel, I don't know what to say about it. It's, we'll discuss that when we get to the village. But yeah, that's the one. Ow. But yeah, I'm trying to get through this one. Hopefully, anyway. I'm going to get through this one, then oh, by the way, Brody, would you recommend Resident Evil 4 Remastered, the newer one, or would you recommend the VR version?
Said yet, there were a lot of people really into her. Can't imagine why. Expressionless face.
I will neither confirm nor deny that I was a part of that group. But Brody, which one would you recommend for someone who knows nothing when it comes to RE? Would you recommend RE4 in VR or the RE4 remastered on PC? no idea what this. Okay. Oop, wrong way. That was my bad. Wasn't paying attention. And I went the wrong way.
Narifnaf Gal said, speaking of, I have a playlist on my channel of the Wizard 101 game that we played for my birthday. Hope you don't mind that sitting on a playlist on my channel.
No worries, that's actually cool.
Narifnaf Gal said, I posted the picture we took at Big Ben on my channel as well. Brody BR0 said, I haven't played any VR, I get motion sickness sadly. I'm very sure you'll love the standard Re 4 remake though.
Okay. I'll have to give it a go then. Because I do really enjoy doing VR stuff, but yeah, if you're not used to it, like you have to get really acclimated to it. For me, I started playing VR when it first came out. So I'm really acclimated to it. I've gotten used to operating with it. But yeah, if you're not used to it, it will mess you up and it will get you sick. Like even though I play VR regularly just to keep my tolerance up, I still get sick at times, so completely get you. But all right, I'll have to check. Then I will do that one then. Arian left. Got it. Oh, I know which one that was. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. So that's what it was referring to when it talked about the old clock. Okay, but yeah, I'll play RA4 then.
Narifnaf Gal said, ouch, that sucks. I wouldn't be able to help you on that question either, both because I haven't played it and because my lazy eye prevents me from using VR.
Yeah, I hope. I really well, they already have prescriptions for VR goggles. Like someone that I know buys prescription lenses for the VR because they're blind as a bat. But I hope one day that a lot more people can do VR, because VR is such an incredible experience, especially with how this VR world is going. It's absolutely nuts how much is going on in the VR world. It's not as quick as AI, but it's relatively fast. But in development. But yeah, I hope that one day they come out with a way for everyone to play VR, because there's a lot of measures against motion sickness, and yet there still is motion sickness, which is so annoying to me. And I'm like, yeah.
Brody BR0 said, I get you pain at Narifnaf Gal. I have a brain disorder and doctors won't allow me to play VR for seizure risk. I have to be careful for first person games too.
Oh, I bet. That's brutal. That's rough. Yeah, I had extreme vertigo for a while, and I couldn't walk at all due to illness. But yeah, I was very blessed in the fact that mine healed. But that's terrible. But like I was saying, I hope that one day they find a way to help everyone play VR, not just those of us who have the ability to. Sun and this itself is the keystone, the pointer to glory. A verse of poetry, huh? All right.
Narif Nafgal said, guess it happens to the best of us. Brody Br0. Brody BR0 said, oh man, sorry to hear that. I have constant vertigo too. Too many darn sports concussions.
Ooh.
Yet it's good to remain optimistic.
Oh,
Technology
absolutely.
is improving exponentially.
Absolutely. Never lose hope. Never lose hope. That, like, for me, I've talked about this before on the channel, but at the same time it's hard for me to talk about. But for me, a doctor made a mistake, mistreated me, and I ended up, my immune system gone, killed all my antibodies and white blood cells, all that good stuff. But it knocked out everything. So I had Lyme disease, parasites, flu and strep all at the same time once. But the parasites got into my head and made a home there, and I still have memory fog from it, but the vertigo is nowhere near as bad as it used to be, due to the fact I found good doctors who were able to help me. But I get that pain. But yeah, never lose hope. There's an answer for everything eventually, especially with nowadays and the technology improving the way it is.
Narif Nafgal said, yeah, technology is improving. The only thing I'm scared about is the technology improving all the time. When is it gonna start taking over humankind? Brody BR0 said, oh, that's horrible. Yeah, we trust doctors as healers, and when they make a mistake it's hard to trust them again. Much respect again for your positive outlook after that. Many people give up.
Yeah. Technically, I still have a lot of issues, but I found holistic medicine and natural medicine, and that saved my life. So.
Said, yeah, I agree on that. At Narif Nafgal. Being a Terminator fan, I fear that a bit too much.
Yeah, very true. I'm the same way. Thinking about it, like Terminator, Matrix, all of it. You just like, if you're a fan of those movies and you see what the world is coming to, you're like, hold up, wait a minute. But yeah, when you're a fan of those movies, that's the only thing going through your mind is like, don't help AI improve any more than it already is. Funny story, actually. So I programmed I programmed a roleplay program a while back. It's a little prompt.
Narif Nafgal said, I heard this going around. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but apparently some company made flying cars. Again, unsure if this is true or not. Brody BR0 said, lol, I'm waiting any day to see something with Skynet on it. Face with tears of joy.
That's actually the funny thing. So I wrote this program a while back, just a roleplay program, and I named it Skynet. And I'm like, why not? Like, just why not? I did it just because, like I said, I was just messing around with programs, and I used that old Terminator text pattern, the font from the Terminator's heads up display in Terminator 1, I think. And
BR0 said haha.
And I programmed it like the Terminator communicating with Skynet. Okay, this is what it said. It would say, okay, your next target has been chosen. T800. And then the T800 would respond and say, well, anything, because you are technically T800. And it would say, who is it? And then it would say, it is time for you to go back in time and kill John Connor. All power to the machines. And I'm like, I really hope that this does not become a real thing one day. I lost that program a while back now, but it got corrupted, but still.
Said wait, I just looked it up. There are flying cars.
Wait,
I'm not joking.
Well, it doesn't surprise me. There's someone recreated the
Brody BR0 said LOL, that's funny.
The Goblin hang glider. Well, I don't remember what it's called. Paraglide? I don't remember what it's called from Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, the first one. So it doesn't surprise me too much. And someone made an Iron Man suit too, which is nuts. But yeah.
Narif Nafgal said they're called roadable aircraft.
Roadable aircrafts. Interesting. I'm taking a photo of this just in case. I don't trust a single thing within this. I feel like he has the other one. Either he does or I left it behind on accident. Get out of my way. Oh, right. I have to press insert. Insert. Ah, I do have it.
Narif Nafgal said they're cars with plane wings attached to them. You can use them as an aircraft in a car.
That actually sounds kind of cool. But yeah, Brody, it was a program I made as a troll. I was just joking around because at that time I was a huge fan of.
Said it probably flies itself too.
Yeah.
I'm too much a control freak to let anything computerized drive me.
Amen to that.
And my newest truck is 33 years old. Yeah, too much Terminator for me.
Amen to that.
With tears
Amen
of joy.
to that. Wait, have you ever seen Upload? It was a original Amazon Prime series. And what just came out? Yes, I don't. Oh, sorry, I'm getting very distracted. Microfilm. Like, give me 1 second. I'll talk about what I was saying. Let's see. Okay, so it's in the conference room. Oh, I get it. I know what this is. Okay, but back to what I was saying. If you've ever seen Upload, it should scare you even more. Upload, it's an original Amazon Prime series, and I think it got canceled or something, or they're just not out with a new season. There's 3 seasons, but the first season that is all that I'm talking about. I can't. How are you supposed to fight back against this thing?
Brody BR0 said I'll definitely watch it since I give evil Amazon money for Prime grinning squinting face.
Yeah. Oh no. Run! Please follow me, please follow me, please follow me, please follow me, please follow me. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Just for that, just I don't like that. Nope. Give me a sec. But yeah,
Brody
in that
BR0 said I freaking hate leech guys. Fire is the only thing that kills them fast.
Yeah, and for some reason all my Molotovs disappeared from my inventory on when I got to the mansion. But back to what I was saying, yeah, they talk about in the first episode. Well, no, not the first episode. One of the episodes, the main character gets into a car crash because someone hacked his autopilot car. And then another episode, his aunt is trying to figure out who murdered him because she figured out that his car was hacked. She was in one of those autopilot cars too. The autopilot car drove off the pier into the ocean. So yeah, there's no way I'm letting any AI drive me. It's too easy to be hacked. Anything technological can be hacked. There's no way I would ever step foot in an auto drive car and make it mine. It's just nope. Not just because I'm a control freak, I am that, but because I just don't trust it. I just do not trust it.
Brody BR0 said oh heck no on that. Yet in real life someone from Jamaica can hack these new cars.
Exactly.
Brody BR0 said oh and damn Rebecca and her drinking habit. She's supposed to be making Molotov cocktails, not drinking them. LOL.
Yeah. By the way, Brody, you are new, but I need to implement this rule. But try to keep swearing to a minimal. It's okay. It's fun that you said that, but I just forgot to let you know that I need to add it. But yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I have no idea where those Molotovs went. I had 4 or 3. I crafted them in the train, and then the train crashed, and I have no idea where they went. They just disappeared.
Narif Nafgal said wait, I don't understand. What did he say? I don't see any curses in there. Brody BR0 said oh no problem bud. I see a YouTube channel like someone's house and respect any rules. Thumbs up.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. But yeah, I try to keep for me, I always associate cursing with negativity. Like anytime you really hear someone swearing, it's derogatory or inappropriate in some manner, or I don't know. For me, I've had some people yell at me over my lifespan, and I think that that's one reason why I'm against it so much, is just I think it's a bit much, but yeah.
Brody BR0 said yet I rarely curse, hence why I said heck vs the oth word. Haha.
Yeah. But you said, yeah, when I thought about that, when you said I don't want to say it. The DAMN. That's what I'm referring to. Just yeah, it's not a problem because you didn't know the rules, but I was just letting you know so in the future. But yeah, thank you for respecting the rules. I very much appreciate that. But yeah, I need to figure out how to add rules. I keep forgetting. Actually, I'm gonna set a reminder. I'm almost set a reminder for myself right now. Hold up. There we go. I will deal with that after stream. I need to remember that, man. Okay, hey Brody, do you know where I'm supposed to go from here? Oh, conference room. Right, never mind. So Brody, how long have you played Resident Evil for? Out of curiosity, because I know a lot of fans of RE are OGs. I think there's very few newcomers to Resident Evil. I say that as I am a newcomer. But yeah, very few people are.
Narif Nafgal said, wait, that's what he thinks is a curse? Okay then. This is gonna be a little harder than I thought. Brody
You never
BR0
said that.
said, I have a rule myself. I don't ever backseat. Grinning squinting face, but Google will help you in any case. Oh, I'm a senior gamer. Been playing Re since it came out in 1995. Brody BR0 said LOL at Narif Nafgal grinning squinting face.
Man. Nari, I don't think you've ever cursed in my chat. Yeah, I don't think you've ever sworn in my chat. Like, honestly, that word, I'm not too affected by it, but just kind of to keep the habit. Keep that in mind. 0A. But yeah, I don't consider that like a hard curse. Like, I'm okay hearing it in the chat, but at the same time, I'm not for it, but I'm not against it either, more neutral. But there's no input device nearby. Wait, seriously, man, you won't. Fine, I'll Google it. What is with all these ads? YouTube has been getting brutal with their ads lately.
Narif Nafgal said, yeah, you're gonna need like a rule list, and then you're gonna have to remind yourself whenever you start a game or stream to make sure you have like seizure warnings and stuff.
Yeah.
Just in case purposes.
Yeah, very true. Maybe I need to like make a screen on my starting soon and just like pass it by right before we start a game. Something. I think that would be smart.
Brody BR0 said, yep, and as I said, it's your channel like your house, so viewers should respect your rules. And yes, you'll need that list. Lots of viewers don't believe what I do, haha.
Yeah. Very true. Okay, so I click this. Oh! Oh! So that's what I need the photo for! Oh, I think so, anyway? Okay, so it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, why does it change the letters? So this would be 0.
Narif Nafgal said, here's an idea for you, Blaster. Ever seen that game Little Nightmares?
Yes, I have. I don't know about that one. I am good with a lot. I don't know about that one. Hold up, what is this? is this? Hold on. So there's like some train facility.
BR0 said, oh, and some of the puzzles in these older re-games can make you think, how on earth would I come up with that on my own? So don't feel bad about looking stuff up.
Man, you are a saint. You can ask Nari. I get stuck on game puzzles for... I've gotten stuck on some game puzzles for hours. Oh my goodness. But yeah, you could ask her. She has been here through all of Resident Evil 0. Well, the other 3 parts, and every time I have to look it up because I just get stuck.
Narifnaf Gal said, oh Brody Brazero, you missed it in one of the past episodes. I told him those slug inky things in this game look like the things from Slither, and since he didn't know what it was, he looked it up. Narifnaf Gal
I got that out of my memory.
said that was a big mistake for him, lol.
I finally got that out of my memory, Nari. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, applying the strictest and most rigorous training. Umbrella Corporation. Oh, is that the thing that the whole game's based around? Because I remember hearing that word mentioned a lot surrounding Resident Evil 0. They're the creators of the T-Virus, if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong, Brody. You're the professional here. I know absolutely nothing when it comes to this. But yeah, I think Umbrella is the creator of the T-Virus. Or is it?
Narifnaf Gal said, but yet, he does get stuck on a lot of games. I helped them out with a couple, including one from FNAF Mass, the Chuck E. Cheese one, which I'm proud of. Brody BR0 said, lol, yet especially when you're streaming you'll wanna get moving. Oh. Brody BR0 said, I watched that upload at Narifnaf Gal, grinning squinting face, yes Slither is something, that girl all bloated and saying I think something is wrong with me. Brody BR0 said,
oh, okay, yeah. I don't see what's wrong with that. Okay, I gotcha. Thank you. Alright, why'd you delete that message? It didn't. It's probably referring to the movie, but I don't know.
Said, well, I did hear those 2 scientists in the cutscene talk about creating it.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, so question, Brody. Were the 2 scientists in this game, one looked like Leon. Like, the guy with the white hair and the lab coat, he looked like Leon, the guy that pretty much the whole internet thirsts over.
Brody BR0 said, oh, there's some very gory stuff in the re-games, we'll have to have Blaster just peek through those scenes. Grinning squinting face. Narifnaf Gal said, why is it still playing? I deleted that.
Oh, no worries. That was because that's because it picks up the message immediately, so it doesn't count for what message is deleted. I have to, like, I didn't see anything wrong with it when I saw it, so I let it play, and then I realized that you deleted it and I didn't know why. That's my fault. But yeah,
Brody BR0 said, no Leon in this one. You'll see him in all his sexy hair glory in Re 4 though. LOL. Narifnaf Gal Said I'm sorry. I did delete it though, so.
Yeah. I gotcha. But why? Yeah, I can't lie. Leon is kind of the definition of awesomeness from the clips I've seen. He reminds me of Ezio almost from Assassin's Creed. But honestly, I don't think there's anything too gruesome for the chat anymore because I've played Hello Puppets, I've done Days Gone, I've done Dying Light. I don't really think that there's something too gruesome anymore. I think that ship has sailed.
Brody BR0 said yeah, deleted messages still go on screen and text to voice too. You'd think they could fix that.
Yeah.
Narif Nafgal said speaking of FNAF Mass, are there any in mind that you're willing to share that you're going to play this year?
I don't want to spoil them. I have a list actually. There's a couple on my list that I think you'll really like. But
Narif Nafgal said yeah, but you always told me and others not to really say anything about that stuff.
True. I try to keep chat clean. Even though I play some of the most gruesome games out there. Honestly, I need to really think about. Oh, right, I need to separate.
Okay.
So this. Oh wait, what was the code again?
Narif Nafgal
Yeah.
said exactly.
Yeah. I think that was referring to something else though. So, OA. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I definitely need to think about those. So if I understand correctly, which I don't think I do, actually I think I do. So I need to go 0, which would be this
Brody
one.
DR0 said yet as Nari said you could just put a viewer discretion in your rules about the game,
Yeah.
possibly containing gore, and the characters will be cursing in some re-games.
True. Yeah. Honestly, the games don't bother me as much as the chat because like I said, I always think chat and game are separate, which is kind of double standard.
Said yet, we physically forced him to play games like Poppy Playtime and stuff. He wanted nothing to do with it, but it was cool to see trying to grow him some bravery when it comes to games.
Wow. Nari, thanks for throwing me under the bus there. I think this is right. So it is this. Ooh, I got it. But yeah, I definitely need to. Oh, unlock that. Oh, it's unlocking all of them. I'll take it though. Sweet. But yeah, it's more. Well, the games don't like. Sure, I'm against the swearing in the games, but.
Said well, I'd say you're doing very well considering when I showed up. You've improved and that's a great thing.
Oh, shoot.
Brody BR0.
I don't have any ammo.
Haha Nari, that's character growth face with tears of joy, and I agree what's in the game is a sprayed entity from what's said in chat.
Yeah, exactly.
We can't control what's in games but can with chat.
Exactly, that's how I look at it. But I have no ammo, hold up. I don't know where to find ammo either. Actually, I do have something though. Yeah, buddy. 1 second here. I came out here to get her, right? Yeah, come on. Oh, no, thing. This. I keep forgetting that there's a shortcut. I keep doing it manually. Gotta get out of that habit.
Said I think the worst game I gave him was 123, Slaughter Me Street 1999.
That thing haunts me. That thing haunts
I still feel bad
me.
for giving it to him now. I probably should have just gave him the first one or the second.
That thing haunts me.
Said Re4 will be a blessing having much more ammo and you getting to blast everything. They make up for that with hordes of enemies, so sometimes it's still best to run slash.
Yeah. Yeah, run slash escape, but yeah, I gotcha. Well, yeah, Slaughter Me Street haunts me. That game, I still have it in my Steam library. I'm like,
Brody BR0 said haha Nari, major character growth there.
Ooh.
Grinning squinting face.
I gave that to the wrong person.
Narif Nafgal said you realize that wasn't even the first one, right? I probably should have gave it to you in proper order.
Oh, chessboard. Missing a lot of pieces. See that? What? That messed with my... Okay, what? But yeah, that one... Whew, that would... I very rarely explode at games. Actually, that's not true.
Said, now I'm trying to think of what re-games are the goriest and order them. I'd say Re7 is, and more so being in first person.
Yeah.
Narif Nafgal said I just thought that 1999 would be easier for you because it's roaming around. I just didn't think if I gave you the first one you'd be in a tight confined hallway.
That's fair. I need... Wait, why can't I not exchange? Look, why can't I exchange with her? Yeah, why can't I... What? But yeah, I can't say too much about the... Yeah. For me... Oh. I can't seem to be... Mechanism. I did not even mean to click that. But yeah, 1999. Whew, that one still haunts me. It was rough. It was difficult, that's for sure. But I might return to it one day. Not sure though. But yeah, RE7? Really? I've heard a lot of good things about RE7. I'm trying to figure this out. I would have figured this out and get stuck here for hours, but I do not have hours. I actually want to get moving. Thank you very much. Oh, that's what I need to do. Right here. Oh, I made a mistake. Go.
Narif Nafgal said we could always just go back and play the first one easy control, mechanic only 3 enemies, and once you get used to all 3 enemies, it should be easy for you.
Yeah.
Brody BR0 said Re7 is considered the scariest one too, with jump scares and over the top gore. I struggled with it, due to first person, so it's not my fave.
Well,
Narif Nafgal
I think I'll probably
Said they show up one at a time. Basically you go through 7 halls, there are 3 enemies, 1 mechanic for each.
Oh.
I know them so I could tell you.
I got you. Well, I think RE7 might be my strongest one then, because I play a lot of Doom. Like I play a ton of Doom. So I love my first person shooters. Which one am I moving? Oh, wait, I think I see it. Aha.
Narifnafgal. Said, and once you get the hang of all 3 of them the game should be okay, though there is one thing, there's a life count, there's 3 lives I believe. Brody BR0. Said, yeah, you never know until you try it.
Yeah.
There's an re for everyone out there. Haha, re 7 really limits your ammo though, even worse than re 0.
Really? Yeah, I had to do something about that ammo. I couldn't stand it. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem then. Gonna have some issues. What the heck is up with this puzzle? I don't understand. Oh. Yeah, I would have never gotten that. So all the castles are
Said there was one other game that we managed to pull through, and that was a game I think I asked him to play, that was Tattletale.
That one haunts me for different reasons. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. That one was just flat out creepy. Yeah, I've played some crazy games over the years, especially more recently. Funny thing is, I actually play Dark Deception in my free time. Well, not alone. I have a friend that comes over and we play it together. Okay. This thing is so hard to do with a fixed.
0 Said LOL, yeah, that's why I mentioned Re 4. I love blasting things vs running, and Re 4 is the best at that. Re 6 is kind of too, but it's loaded with quick time events and very specific ways to kill bosses.
Okay, that's making me motion sick.
Said that can be frustrating.
This is making me like really motion sick. Wow, why is that making me sick? Oof. Okay.
Narifnafgal. Said, however, there is one game in particular that he has not beaten yet, even though it's just a demo. He is so terrified of it, and honestly, so am I. Shadows Awakened.
Shadows Awakened, my nemesis. Stop! Just push the dumb chess piece. That's all I want. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes! No! I messed up. Dadgummit. Messed up. Yeah, Shadows Awakened. Nope. There was actually an update on Shadows Awakened recently. I saw it. And it was funny.
Said, and one minor spoiler, most Re games are very replayable and you unlock guns with infinite ammo.
I like the sound of infinite. That's nice. Okay, so I need to push this.
Narif Nafgal said that's the first game I seen him play and I honestly can't blame him for being terrified of it. Brody BR0 said haha Nari, we do have to manage his character growth so he's not overwhelmed.
What the heck is up with that name? Okay, these fixed camera angles are going to drive me mad. Oh my goodness gracious, they're making me a bit motion sick. Book of Evil. Yeah, like I want that. Why would I? Oh, Marcus. Who the heck is Marcus? We finally did the new virus. Oh, okay, I've actually been wondering this. We've called it the
Narif Nafgal said the camera angles remind me severely of that Scooby-Doo game. I'm not joking. I don't remember the name of it.
I want to carry it back and start detailed investigations immediately. March 23rd. Spencer says he's going to start a company. Well, I don't care as long as I can continue my research
said,
on the
fixed
progenitor.
Camera angles can give people motion sick too. You're not alone in that. They get me once in a while too.
He can do what he likes. August 19th. Spencer keeps asking me to be the director of this new training facility. Maybe it's because of the business, but he's becoming intolerable and pushy. But maybe I can turn this into my advantage. I need a specifically specialized facility to properly explore the virus and all of its secrets. A place where no one will get in the way. November 30th. Spencer can... Ugh. That Spencer. He came to complain to me again today. He thinks of progenitor. I feel like I'm butchering that name terribly, as nothing more than a money spending tool. Fool. And my man's rhyming. But if his influence continues to grow, it can only be bad for my research. If I'm to properly develop progenitor, I must strengthen my own position first. Position 2. At last, I've discovered a way to build a new virus type with progenitor as a base. Mixing it with leech DNA was the breakthrough I needed. I call this new virus the T virus for Tyrant. Wait, so there's 2 viruses? No, wait. Do I have that right? Hold up. Brody, do I have that right? There's 2 viruses? They're the original progenitor and the T virus. I thought there was only the T virus. It's no good. I can't hope for real progress experimenting on mere rodents. Only humans can be proper. I'm not a mammal subject.
Said, oh, just to reiterate how confusing and wishy-washy Ree's story is, all the OG fans are going crazy over the Re 9 trailer reveal of what's going on. Grinning squinting face.
Oh, I got you. So it's not... Okay. Only humans
Brody BR0
can be proper.
Said, yep, there's more than one virus, and other nasty stuff in Ree's abominations.
Great. I'll never make any real progress. November 15th. Someone seems to suspect something about my experiments, but perhaps it's just my imagination. Well, if anyone does get too close, they may find themselves unexpectedly assisting in my research. Oh! At last! They're ready, my wonderful leeches. Those of low intelligence, they will never have the privilege of tasting this sense of joy and satisfaction. My man's going off the deep end. Now finally I can move against Spencer. Soon I will control everything. The device I set to protect my work
said scientists
has been
and they're
disturbed.
experimenting. They make me weary of viruses just as much as Skynet, lol.
Amen to that. It appears someone came looking for tea and the leeches fool. No doubt the work of Spencer's group. February 11th. Today I again found evidence of tampering.
Were the hunters and the leeches, immo. Though I usually get surprised by the lurkers, lol. It's fun to play alongside with Resident Evil, Remake, BTW.
Oh, thanks.
Narif Nafgal. Said guys he's trying to read the book.
No, it's fine. They're helping me out a lot because I'm very confused with the story. If that is what they're after, I must find a suitable way to deal with them. Perhaps I should have William and Albert smoke out the pests. Those two are the only ones I trust apart from my beloved leeches, of course. But Spencer, it wouldn't end there, would it? I will announce T as at the next director's meeting and collect my just rewards. So, question for the RE buffs. Is the progenitor virus and the T virus, are they biological weapons? Did they make them for military use? Or was it just a experiment gone wrong and pure curiosity?
Brody BR0 said LOL at another 2 yet I agree. Oh, and Crimson Heads too. The first time I saw them.
Crimson Heads? That is. But yeah, was all this about a bioweapon or like what's the deal with it? Hold up.
Another 2. Said Re 7 was scary, kind of felt like Revelations 1, but Betty, immo. Village was kinda a mixture between 7 and 4, remake, immo. If you play Shadow of Rose, that's more like 2 than 4 remake, BTW. We'll play 9.
Yeah, I want to play all of them. I want to get a good grasp on the story. So I do need to examine it. Oh. Wait. Now I'm confused. Didn't I just read a diary that was in this? Wait, what? It doesn't. Okay. Oh, I get it. I think I actually get it.
Brody BR0
Maybe.
said oh I'll just say much of Ree's antagonists' ideals are for very selfish reasons. Oh and of course power, money, and control, and that definitely includes bioweapons. Another 2. Said in 1 rupee remake, yeah, Crimson Heads, also hunters. I had a lot fun running away from forest, BTW, lol. Loved it. Brody BR0 said yep at another 2 I think 1 rupee remake is the best remake to date.
I feel like Nari and I are just here listening to this conversation going, what are y'all talking about? Because Nari and I both know nothing about these games.
Another 2. Said agreed.
Don't I need... I'm getting so lost in this conversation. I tried to keep up, but I'm gonna be totally honest. I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
Brody BR0 said, oh, we definitely won't spoil what any of this is. Gotta see your blind reaction to it all, grinning, squinting face.
Oh! Question, what do the blue herbs do? Okay, so it looks to have healed. I do need to find a typewriter. I am too dangerously low. I do not trust this game. This game likes to come out of nowhere with everything and then just, oh, hallelujah. Take that. I want the... I hate the pickup mechanism. Come on, pick up the... Thank you. Oh, hello. Note. We are searching facilities and looks like a lot of chemicals survived. Fortunately, the storage tanks are still all full. We have just started and there is still... Ooh, sorry. Not because of the accident, more the result of the main mismanagement. When we reopen the facilities, we will have to develop a system for dealing with these chemicals. Oh, interesting. So red and blue and green and blue, huh? I thought blue was healing. That's only green, I guess.
BR0 said, oh, this is a key mechanic thought out and in the player handbook, so no biggie giving the info. Green herb heals you. Red herb, full heal paired with green herb. Blue herb, cures poison.
Got it. Noted. Noted. That sounds very... I need to remember that. So green herb heals, red herb with green herb, full heals, blue herb cures. Got it. I think she has it. Oh. Cancel. Oh, nope, he does. Oh wait, I need to remove them, don't I, to merge it? So this goes here.
Brody BR0 said you can combine green herbs together too to increase its heal power. First aid is a full heal, as you know. Been a while since I played Re-Zero, you've inspired me to play it so I don't get rusty. Haha.
I don't know if it's worth it. This game is driving me up the wall. I see what you mean by it. It's one of the most annoying though, but yeah. But yeah, I'm kind of mixed on it, honestly, to be totally honest. I'm kind of mixed on it. But yeah, it's definitely fun. Like, I'm really enjoying this. I was planning on going chronologically because that's how most games work. They build off the last game, but you said that that's not how RE works. Drop it like right here. Yes. Need this, need this, need this. Very much need this. I have no idea how I survived that long. Okay, so now I think I need to solve this one. Oh wait, we're outside. Huh. All right. So I was right. That's the front door. So where's the other one? There's 3 night doors. I don't remember.
Brody BR0 said yep, each re-game stands alone well, and I think that's really helped get new players involved over the years. Lots of players came in at re7 and hair working their way though the games.
Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. It's in here, right? This is the council room? Yeah. So I figured out those 2. Where's the last one? I don't remember where the 3rd one is. Hold up. It looks like I'm actually on the right path. I wasn't watching the tutorial up to this point, so I have to mainly just been guessing. Okay, hold. Ah, there it is. Make it there. Sorry, I hate that I have to watch a tutorial on how to do this, but I will get lost otherwise, and also during stream, I don't like to get stuck for too long. When I used to do videos, I would take hours upon hours, and I had to edit through it all. Oh my goodness, it drove me mad. I love editing. Editing is my passion, but at the same time, it can get old very quickly. That's one reason why I still edit my own shorts and all that, because of the fact I love editing. It's just, I prefer streaming because I actually get to talk to you guys more. There's that. These camera angles are gonna be the death of me.
Brody BR0 said hey, no apology necessary man. Even if I didn't have my no spoiler rule, it's harder to follow someone in chat than to just watch a tutorial to progress.
That's fair.
Narif Nafgal said I prefer to watch streams instead of videos actually. I like talking to other people.
That worked. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do because usually I'm really antisocial, and one of the only times I am social is on stream. What? I'm confused. I thought this was. How do I get to the? Which way is it? Wait, could I? Wait, I have the facility key now, right? Yeah, there were only 2 red doors. Oh, sweet. I can finally make a Molotov.
Brody BR0 said, same Nari, I love interacting with great creators like Blaster, and viewers like you. My work makes it very hard for me to catch streams though. I felt glad seeing this one live.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. So is this just a looting area, pretty much? Yeah, this is just a looting area. But yeah, I'm so glad you were able to stop in, Brody. Okay, I'm very confused. How do I get to the... Trying to remember how I get to the other door, the other outside door. Place is a maze, honestly. Okay. Oh wait, I actually do need this though.
Brody BR0 said, I've played these games tons of times and even I still run around at times looking where to go. I'm stubborn and avoid looking at the map. Grinning, squinting face.
True, true. That is so true. I don't know what that sound is. Oh wait, yes I do. I know that sound anywhere. It's those dumb bugs. It's those dumb bugs. Oh wait, finally, I can actually heal him. I've been really worried about him because he is really low. Now at least he's in the yellow. I'll take that. Right, I can't use that one. Oh wait, you need this though. So I need... How do I get to that outside area though? Am I mainly just letting the AI take care of the battles? Yes, yes I am. Oh buddy, this is why. Have fun. No, 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 no. Deal with him. Come on now.
Nari McGill
Thank you.
said, my mom just asked me a bunch of like drink options. I have a feeling of what's going on,
no,
but
no,
I'm
no,
unsure.
No. No. gummit. Those
Brody
saves are so
BR0
brutal.
Said and in these older re-games, they went with fixed camera angles to get the best graphics they could at the time.
Oh,
and
I
these
gotcha.
games, especially this one, still look gorgeous to date.
That is true.
Brody
That's fair.
BR0 said LOL Nuu.
Oh. Darn it. Dadgummit. Ugh. Whatever. Let's get back to it. I think I'm gonna go a little bit longer. Not much though.
Narif Nafgal said, oh, I found out what it was. She's ordering Burger King.
Ah. I actually had some Chick-fil-A today. Okay. So it has all the important parts. I'll take that. It has all the important parts. That's all I care about. It has all the important parts. But yeah, how do I get to that, the little outdoor area? Not the one that you get to from the conference room, but the other one.
No ink ribbons. Save as much as you want. I never liked that restricted save mechanic, especially if I had to quit at a moment's notice.
Amen to that. I lost my save not knowing that fact because I'm used to autosaves.
Brody BR0
Actually, hold up.
said, haha, now I want a Whopper too.
Just I hate these dumb bugs because they're just a pain. I can't aim, so I'm just gonna spray like a madman. Yeah, there you go. How do you like that? By the way, what is the deal with the bugs and insects? And I don't remember the other proper terms, but there was a scorpion, there was a centipede, there was a whatever those things are. I think they're cockroaches or grasshoppers or something. Wait, I think this is it. Maybe 50-50. This is not it. How do I get to the map? Nope, not it. Nope, not it. Nope. Nope. Ah, there it is.
Brody BR0 said, oh, and hate to tell ya, but there's much worse enemies in this game than these bugs. Enemies that should not be in a non-free aim game. Them scientists again experimenting on everything they can. LOL.
Great.
Narif Nafgal said, I wanted to try this lemon strawberry lemonade, but I'm getting the sweet tea instead.
Okay, you can't go wrong with sweet tea, but the lemonade does sound pretty good. But the thing is, if they don't make it right, it's either too sour or too sweet. I've had it I think I've had that combination before. Yeah, honestly, with sweet tea, I'm picky too. Like, where I am, there's this hole in the wall called Stewing Q. It's not relatively close. It's about 20-30 minutes away from me, but it's worth it. Everything is homemade there. It's an old southern style place to eat. And it is so good. And the sweet tea there is to die for.
Narif Nafgal said reason why is I think it's part of the thing they're doing for that live action How to Train Your Dragon thing. Brody BR0 said yep, both are yummy, agree if made right. I don't like it too sweet either.
Yeah.
Narif Nafgal said so it was like a soaring strawberry lemonade.
Soaring strawberry, huh? That's actually kind of a good name. I don't like that name. I'm so lost. I know what I'm looking for, but I can't remember where it is. Oh no. Yep. Go!
Narif Nafgal said in the end,
oh no,
it was like if I don't like it, there's gonna be a problem, so just stick with the sweet tea that you know.
That's fair.
Brody BR0 said lost even with a map. Been there too my friend, face with tears of joy.
There was a leech! I saw it on his shoulder! Dad, damn it! Oh, I'm done. I'm done for today. I need to... There's a leech on his shoulder, man. Oh. I saw it move on his shoulder. I'm like, oh no, get it, get it. Then he died. But yeah, that is all for me today, guys. I hope you guys enjoy.
Brody BR0 said OMG, Billy died to that little leech. Face with tears of joy game that was just ruined.
Yeah.
Narif Nafgal
but
said bye.
That's as much Resident Evil as I can handle for today. But I hope you guys did enjoy. My name is BlasterBro. This was Resident Evil 0. Brody, again, thanks for your help.
Brody BR0
and another
said glad to hang with ya live. See ya in the videos if I miss ya live.
Yep.
Take care.
I hope to see you again soon, man. And another two, thank you for your help too. But all of you guys, thanks for sticking through this with me. But I will see you guys tomorrow. This was Resident Evil 0 Part 4. My name is BlasterBro. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, peace, extra peace. See you guys.